What's up guys, Nathan here. It's been a 3 long, rough months, but I'm back!
Yes! Yes!
First of all, I want to get this out of the way. Thank you so much for the 600 plus subscribers. I was not really expecting to take a long break and then come back to additional subscribers. I expected to maybe lose some, but it really means a lot to know that you guys want to see more content, and that's exactly what I'm here to deliver. So thanks again, and we can move on now. So, second thing on the agenda, I want to talk about the things that I've been doing, basically give you an update on my life and, basically let you know where I am right now. School. I have almost graduated. I was supposed to graduate this semester, but due to a miscommunication slash, basically failure on my part, I have to take one more class this summer. That means, from June to July, I'll be taking literally one 4-week summer class online. Basically, not yet graduated, but one more summer class session and I will be A-okay on that front. Another new thing in my life is I have a new cat. Her name is Basil. Say hi. Hello. Oh, she would never do anything bad. She's a perfect little girl. I'm a 3-cat person. I don't know if that makes me a crazy cat lady yet, but I'm definitely getting there. So Basil's going to be a part of the team now, and she'll be making sure that we produce really quality content. Games I've been playing, I actually haven't played a lot of games. The only game I've really sunk any time into this past semester, past few months, has been Path of Exile. And that's just because I found it's a game that you can very easily hop on. You can either play for 10 minutes or you can play for like 3 hours. So depending on how much free time I have, which has been like super variable as of late, I can just sort of like sink that time into Path of Exile and not feel like I'm being inefficient by playing in shorter bursts rather than longer spans. Another thing I've been doing, I've been trying to keep up with the YouTube comments. Since I haven't been able to actually make any videos in the last few months, the least I could do is sort of try to be active on my older videos. And I don't know if you noticed, but the Why MOBAs Suck the Least and Why Video Game Rules Suck, both of those videos have gained a lot of attention in the comments section. I've tried to get in there and I've tried to clarify things, put in my 2 cents when necessary, and generally just be a part of this tiny little community. And it's been a lot of fun, so thank you guys for those comments and keep them coming. So, going forward, this next bit is going to let you guys know what you can expect in the really foreseeable future. So like next few months, but ideally in the long-term future as well. This is kind of what I want to be doing with the channel and with my media production in general. First of all, video a week is back. I think that worked really well up until I had to take a break for school. So I'm going to try to continue to make one video a week, and it's not necessarily going to be the same kind of content. Maybe one week it'll be a critique. Maybe the next week it'll be like a silly meme review type thing. So really, all you can expect is at least one video a week. That's going to be the most guaranteed aspect of this channel. So look forward to that. The next thing I'm going to start doing is I want to start streaming. I don't know if I'm going to use Twitch because that platform has a lot of problems, as you guys probably know. And I'm not sure if I want to use YouTube because YouTube is, kind of dead / dying in a lot of ways. So it's hard to tell, but I am going to stream. What I want to do when I'm streaming is I want to take a new piece of content, like video game content, and I want to play the hell out of it. So say like a new WoW expansion, a new Dota patch or something. I play the hell out of it. I knock like 20 hours in a weekend or whatever. But then instead of having that all been just time wasted gaming, that's now live stream content that not only you guys can enjoy while I'm live, but I can pull from that and I can use that to create more thought out YouTube videos in the future. So yeah, I'm going to stream, not regularly, just whenever there's a big new release and I need to sort of document that in an awesome way that allows us to communicate and have content going at the same time. Here are the upcoming games that I am super excited about, and I plan on streaming at least some of them when they do drop. On May 24th, we have the Dauntless Open Beta. I was a huge fan of Monster Hunter growing up, so that's a no-brainer for me. I want to sink some time into it because I have not bought a Founders Pack or tried it out yet, and I want to sort of hit it with that veteran Monster Hunter lens, if that makes sense. And I have a lot of friends that are going to play it with me too, so that should be a fun stream to watch. The following day, May 25th, we have the Dark Souls Remastered. Now, I actually have played a ton of Dark Souls 3, I've played a ton of Bloodborne, I've played a ton of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, but I never actually got around to finishing the original Dark Souls 1. So this is going to be a cool experience for me, and again, I have a couple friends, or at least one friend who I know will play some of it with me. So that's probably going to take priority over Dauntless, but it's definitely something that I'm looking forward to. Next up, we have on June 1st, the next Path of Exile expansion / League Incursion. I'm super excited for this, obviously, because probably the most recent game I played the most of is Path of Exile. I'm super pumped. I already have like 3 League starters planned. I think I'm going to go super hard, probably just rush my way over to like Itsiri or something, or maybe Uber Lab, but I am going to try to farm some of the like early end game content, try to get super rich at the beginning of the league, or at least rich enough to like fund some cool builds, and then we're going to learn more about Incursion, and we're going to see what cool new uniques and cool new mechanics are added to the game. So don't know how long I'm going to no life that one, but that's like the most guaranteed I'm going to stream the hell out of that while I'm playing it, so you guys don't feel like I'm, you know, being a shitter and ignoring the channel. But there's going to be a lot of content to come out of that. So if you're a fan of Path of Exile, look forward to June 1st, because I'm going to have some cool stuff for you. On June 5th, we have the new Elder Scrolls Online Somerset expansion. I've actually owned ESO for a long time now, and I've been meaning to give it more than just a complete the tutorial and close it try, so I might give that a shot. I don't think I'm necessarily going to stream it, but if I do decide to get really into it, I can promise you that you will see streaming and you will see heavy content revolving around that game. So new expansion, trailer looks super dope. I'm excited for it, and I'm really excited to give it another shot. Next up, a little later, there's actually a little game, you may not have heard of it. It's for PS4 and it's going to be for PC as well. It's called Death's Gambit. It comes out August 14th, and it's a cool, what looks to be like Castlevania type action platformer, and it's got a cool pixelated style. I'm really into that sort of thing. I'm actually a sucker for anything that gives intentional retro throwback, which is funny because I wasn't even really allowed to play video games as a kid, so I wasn't around for that, but it's still cool to me. So I'm looking forward to that, August 14th. Unfortunately, that does coincide with another release that I'm going to talk about in a second, but I will spend some time on that, and I do hope to do a more in-depth review of that, even if I don't choose to stream it a lot. Last but not least, also releasing on August 14th, is World of Warcraft's next expansion, Battle for Azeroth. As I'm sure some of you have probably figured out based on my other videos, I love WoW. I'm not playing it currently because Legion is kind of dead to me at this point. I have like all the mage towers done for the classes that I give a shit about. I've killed up through Heroic Argus, which is like, I know not much to some people, but like Mythic content is like, to me. I've done enough Mythic Plus to like be tired of the dungeons from this expansion. Basically, Legion is done for me, but I still really want to play WoW. Probably going to main a monk. I might play my warrior. I'm willing to take suggestions. I have every class in the game at max level, so I can really try whatever you guys are interested in. Not even sure what faction I'm going to play. Probably Alliance, because most of my friends are on it, but Horde also has a pretty interesting looking story with Sylvanas being like unquestionably evil right now, but also somehow going to be super integral to the plot. So yeah, we'll find out about that. I'm really excited. Anyway, I know I've said this a million times, I'm super excited, but the number one thing I'm super excited for is to start producing brand new content for all of you guys. So thanks again for the subs, and if you have any suggestions on the types of videos you want to see, the kinds of games you want me to play, or really like any kind of feedback at all, please be vocal. Comments have been awesome on my other videos, whether they're mean and hurtful or like super supportive and kind. Either way, they're constructive like 99% of the time, so that's like what I really care about. So thanks again. This has been Nathan. Like and subscribe if you're new here and you want to see more, and I will see you next week.